to take a few minutes to talk about how to use Loom videos with your students and share them through Google Classroom. I have my Loom videos up in my personal library, and I'm going to pull up one. I know that the Loom window has changed. It looks a little different than before. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to click on these three dots at the top, and I am going to download this video. When it downloads, it just gives it a crazy name with numbers and letters. And on my computer, when I download things, it goes into my Finder in the downloads. So this is the video I just brought in, and it brought in a crazy name. I want it to have a name that makes sense, so I am going to rename it. By clicking on the name that's there and erasing everything in front of the MP4. And this video is supposed to be called Historical Fiction, History, and Biography. So now that video is on my hard drive. I could close Loom right now, and Loom is no longer running. If I wanted to look at the video, I could go to my Finder in the downloads and double click. It will come up in QuickTime. In the QuickTime player is what we see running right now. I could listen. And hopefully make sure that it's making noise. Now, it possibly is not making any noise right now because I'm recording myself making another video on top of this. But hopefully that video is working correctly. In order to share it in Google Classroom, I need to put it somewhere that the kids can get to. So I have my Google Drive opened, and in Google Drive, I've made a folder that says Loom Videos. So I'm going to open that folder. It happens to be empty at the moment, so I'm going to click on New, File Upload, and I'm going to go to my Downloads folder and find the video I just saved to my hard drive on my computer, my MacBook. It's going to take a few minutes for that video to load to Google. This little circle will have to go all the way around. And then once it loads to Google, it will take a few minutes for it to process. So now there's a copy of that video in my Google Drive in a folder called Loom Videos. It's not ready for other people to watch yet. It's still processing. But one thing I do need to do is I do need to click on the video, and I need to change the permission of who has access to that file. I'm going to click on this little icon. It's blue. The video is highlighted. Then I'm going to click on this share icon, and I'm going to change who has permission. Right now it's restricted, and only people that I add at the top by putting in their email would be able to get to this video. So I want to change it so it's not just Burke County, and it's not just people I restrict it to by adding their email. I want to click where it says anyone with the link can view that file. And now I'm going to copy the link. The link is copied. I can go to my training class in Google Classroom, and I could announce something. Or I could save it in a section, like I have a section over here where I put helpful tutorials. It just depends on where you want to put it. Maybe I want to put it right on the stream. So I'm going to click on the stream, and I'm going to say, here is the video for our lesson today And then I'm going to add that file. I'm going to add a link from Google Drive. And I click on add the link. Now it's still processing. If the kids were to click on it right now, it won't be ready. I'd have to wait a little while, and then that red image is going to go away, and it would show a picture or image of the video itself. If they click on it before the processing is finished, well, it looks like it is actually finished, they would get a message that says it's processing right now, come back later. I don't need to keep a copy of that video in my downloads folder. If I wanted to be efficient, I could go here and right click and move this copy in my downloads folder to the trash. I don't need it any longer. So hopefully this video is helpful. If you need more help, just let me know.